Hi BookTube, I am here with a currently reading video today. I'm going to start off actually with a little bit of a haul. Um, yeah, so one of them I bought new, and three of them I bought used just today. Um, I work in a group home, so like we do things like going to thrift stores. So I went to the thrift stores with the group today and I bought some stuff. 3 books. One book is new from shopping trip yesterday when I was at work, and that is Fugitive Telemetry, which I believe is the next book I'm supposed to read. And Murderbot, it might not be, but I want to own all of Murderbot anyway, so it's just like locally owned independent bookstore. I'll buy it, no problem. So yeah, got Murderbot book number something. No, I do believe. No, I have to read Network Effect before I can read this one, but I have it at least. I'm not going to put it on the shelf yet because I don't have it logged into my spreadsheet of books that I own. And these next three, I don't know much about them because I just got home, chilled for like an hour, and decided to start filming. So I got this book, Bob Goff, Everybody Always, Becoming Love in a World Full of Setbacks and Difficult People. So this was interesting. It's about what it means to love without inhibition, insecurity, or restriction, from finding the right friends to discovering the upside of failure. Everybody always points the way to embodying love by doing the unexpected, the intimidating, the seemingly impossible. So that seems interesting to read. Just a nonfiction there. These are all nonfiction. Just double check. This one is a little off the wall, but I decided to get it anyways. So then I have this one, Anne's Cradle: The Life and Works of Hanako Muraoka, the Japanese translator of Anne of Green Gables. And this is like a really nice. It's got that kind of like rubbery feel. I love books like that. This one does too. They both different publishers. This is Nimbus Publishing. So yeah, this is the story of the lady who translated Anne of Green Gables, which is a famous Atlantic Canadian story, into Akaji no Anne, red-haired Anne, to Japanese. And then I got this book, The Better Life of Bozena Nemakova, and it picked up because it has a biographical collage, and I was like, what's that? And it's just like, if I flip through, you can see like there's little bits and pieces here, pictures, little pieces of art. Seems like it would be a nice, fast, interesting read. And I just read the back of this. It said, artistic, rebellious, and unapologetically intelligent. She defied every convention for a woman in mid-19th century Bohemia. Apparently I opened up and it was like, she wrote to Kafka too at some point. So this will be interesting to look at and learn about someone new. Okay, so that's what I bought. Now, onto what I've been reading. I finished recently People Change by Vivek Shraya, and I just noticed my camera's crooked. We're just gonna stick with it. People Change by Vivek Shraya, which is just like a little short 100-page book, essay, memoir type thing about how people change and why change is good. And yeah, it was, good. Nothing really to say about it. I'm just gonna reach down and grab my books, plie and explie, ballet moves. So I'm currently reading The Catalyst Killing by Hans Olav Lahlum because I've been wanting to read a mystery, and this is the third book in a series I've been reading. Just gonna set some other books down. Yeah, and it's called the K2 series, and we're following Colburn Christensen. That's why he's known as K2, because both his names start with K. And it's actually interesting. I'm only like 30 pages in, but he he sees the woman before she dies. and then finds out that she's dead and he has to solve the case. He's a police officer. It takes place in like 1970s, like early 1970s. I think it's actually just 1970. Norway, and it says that, yeah, he begins with the date, Thursday, the 6th of August, 1970. I like how the chapters are broken down, like this is day 2, and then it will go into different scenes, and then the next chapter will be like day 2, day 3, so you get a good sense of time of how things are going. And he always has like this kind of idea around the murders. So like the first one was the human flies, which was about people like circling death or being obsessed with death. Like flies are attracted to dead body. Or the next one was satellite people, which is about like the people who have no identity outside of this like one person who they kind of like orbit around. And this one seems to be, I'm only 30 pages in, but we already had mention of a murder that took place the previous year, or a suspected murder. The body's missing, but it looks like, you know, the guy was killed. So that might have been the catalyst for this next murder, and there may be more murders, because there's this group of people who, you know, the first one and the second one are both groups of the same organization. So that's interesting. Yeah, I really enjoy these books. Then I really want to pick up Bone Hunters and finish this off. I think I've pinpointed what is hindering my reading lately, because I've been feeling like I'm just in a reading slump, and that is tabbing things. And however much it's going to pain me not to tab the rest of the Bone Hunters, I'm not going to. I might, but I gotta prioritize reading it and getting it done as opposed to tabbing it. So I can just go flow through the story instead of taking the time to like worry about tabbing and finding certain phrases and wondering if I should tab that, shouldn't I tab that, and going back to pages and tabbing it, and it's just want to read. I'm just gonna read. So I'm gonna go back to multiple books at once as well. So I got the mystery, got the fantasy, and decided to maybe also pick up Educated by Tara Westover. So I'm gonna bring this to work. I think this will be something that I can sit down and read bits and pieces of at work, which is how, if I am going to read at work, how that works. Yeah, that's it. Not much going on because it is the beginning of the month, and I don't have anything else to share. It's the Christmas season. I literally just got into the Christmas mood yesterday. Yeah, with Christmas shopping and Christmas planning. So that will be coming in the next few weeks, I guess. So I'm just gonna hopefully do this and have that. I don't choose thumbnails for my currently reading, so hopefully YouTube will pick up on this and choose this as a thumbnail. Let me know what you're currently reading or planning to read in the coming week, and thank you for watching.